I don't know if this is reality, so I mean, it's definitely not reality, but if we go sleep, not wake up, we shouldn't have it anymore now, should we? And I don't know what else we are supposed to do with it. So we just go sleep.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
I guess we try that again now with Anne. I don't know if Sheila will be an option now or not.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Well, it's the only option now.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
Do you know how to get out of here? Something's wrong with this place.
Something's wrong with this place.
I think it's really nice here. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned? Are you alright? I feel like sharing. What's your name? How about we swap our name bands? That's too obvious to ask now.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Yes, it's all fine. It's just hard to wait, you know? They said I can have it. You know, yeah? So I wait here. Don't want to miss it. That nurse promised it to me. The one with the red glasses. But I think it's been 3 hours already. Why are they late? Do you think something happened? Do you think she changed her mind? Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again. I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute. They're probably just very busy, that's all. What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it, I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes. I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it.
Yeah, so it's definitely
It's so
that.
near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
Oh.
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favour to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return, though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff.
Alright,
What'd you say?
I have it already.
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams. Now that is something special.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Alright, give me a second. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Alright, let's see how we're going to do that. Oops. Give.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes, no matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they... You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
So what can I do now? She's still here. Well, could I just leave now?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor
Alright.
first.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
Let's see. Can I make a phone call? I have much better now. Is it No, neither of them is what I want to say.
Can I make a phone call, please?
No.
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes?
Okay.
Thanks.
Take.
Please do not touch these.
Okay.
They are all confidential documents.
Alright,
Yeah.
I've heard this a million times
Well, maybe
already.
you shouldn't leave them out on the desk
then where
for
do I
everyone
go?
to see.
If you are
Do I
looking
go
for something
check
to read,
and
we have some magazines for patients
room?
here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Makes sense to go check Anne's room, I guess. She's not here though. Where the fuck did she go? I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I mean, I did everything, didn't I? We still have the gloves. What can we do with the gloves? What can we do with the gloves? Maybe something else here. I know ringing the doorbell, the whatever bell is not enough. We have gloves, we have the armband. We obviously need the armband for later. Gloves. Maybe we can flush the gloves down the toilet. I don't know. Open. Open lid. I'm out of ideas. Gloves. Use. Well, she threw them down the toilet. But are they gonna get stuck? Oh, hell yeah. And then I ring the bell and tell them I destroyed the toilet. I'm sorry.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an
Oh,
emergency.
fuck you, woman.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. It's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Goodbye. Susan, hurry up. Come on, hurry up. Run. That's not running. Okay, so the discharge let her take it. Yes, that's exactly what I need to finally go home. And I just go. Wait, can I check here? I don't really need any of these. I think I'd rather read a magazine. Okay, if you say so. I have one now.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah,
can't let you
alright,
through.
alright.
We'll need to see a discharge
Okay,
letter from
I
the doctor
know.
first.
Here.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burson?
Oh, alright. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll
He's
see you soon.
very nice though. I mean,
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
don't be so rude, Susan. He's so nice. Freedom! Not yet. It's a storage room door. Maybe there's something. Okay. Nothing. It's a door to some office. Also locked. Dime ward. Maternity ward. Exit. Oh, dang it!
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am?
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air.
Damn it.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Nope.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I rent a flat. It's quite lonely most of the time. I live on my own and it suits me just fine. I live with a friend. She must be worried sick about me. Well, I'm not gonna lie.
I rent a flat. It's quite lonely most of the time. I used to like being on my own, but I'm not sure if I still do. Too much time with my thoughts, and no one to talk to. Maybe I should get a parrot. We'd have a little chat each time I feel like opening up.
Or maybe you could consider finding friends through our Suicide Watch service.
No, thank
They're
you.
very good. Helped a lot of people.
Okay. Maybe I will.
Or maybe I won't.
What do you do for a living?
I'm between jobs at the moment. I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe. I don't remember. Did she say it?
I'm between jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
No, thank you.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
I drink strong coffee and smoke on a balcony. I eat breakfast cereal usually, have a cup of tea and read a newspaper. I lie in bed awake, can't bring myself to open my eyes. Go to the toilet as everyone. I put the TV on so I can watch old TV shows.
I lie in bed awake. Can't bring myself to open my eyes.
I see.
I'm scared of the coming day. I know already what'll happen.
And what's that, Susan?
Nothing, really. Nothing at all happens in this stupid, empty life. Sometimes I wonder why I even get dressed. What for? For who? I hardly ever get out of the flat anyway.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
It would be nice to have more money, I guess. A good friend, someone I could finally trust. I know it's silly, but I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for, you know, a reason to go on.
I know it's silly, but I wish I was better looking.
But you are a beautiful woman, Susan.
Please don't. I have a mirror.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see. No, I'm not sure it's a good idea.
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Especially the group therapy thing. I'd hate it.
You should at least give it a go
Nope.
first, and then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else, yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
Do you have problems sleeping?
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before
I
bed
don't drink
instead.
milk.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I feel fine now. Definitely better than before this accident. I feel like the whole world is against me.
I feel fine now. I feel like I want to change my life for the better.
That's not
Not
what I
really sure
expected.
how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No,
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
No, of course not. I don't know what got into me. Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Yes, I think about it often.
Yes, I think about it often. But now, I know I can't do it. Still, it won't just go away that easily. I need more time. I need to think it through. I need to find my peace with the world, I guess.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
It was just a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. Nothing was making me happy anymore. I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside. None of them are fitting in my opinion.
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I used to think everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
My cats. Work used to make me happy. Antidepressants really did it for me. Not for me, a long bath. Music. I play the piano when I'm feeling down. I guess, in her case, the cats, I guess.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
What's with those questions? People. They've let me down too many times. I hate it when it rains all the time. Noise. Too much noise really upsets me. Loneliness. I wish I had someone to talk to sometimes. It's hard to say. It could be anything.
It's hard to say. It could be anything. Sometimes it could be just little things. The way my hair looks, shoes I can't find, when I run out of milk. I get angry with myself for being clumsy, for not being able to cheer up and just get on with things, like everyone else.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Oh, I never really thought about that. Probably nobody would come anyway. I imagine it often. I hope people would feel guilty. Well, I never really thought about it.
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Who's Eric?
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
I don't really want to talk about this. This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please? There's nothing to talk about. It's getting late. Can we talk about it some other time?
There's nothing to talk about.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Okay. Alright then. Bye guys.